Welcome to Chapter 1 of our journey together, where we explore isolation, the silent struggle that many seniors face in living alone. Today we will identify the impact of loneliness on your mental health and uncover practical ways to build social connections that can uplift your spirit and enrich your life. Just a moment before we continue, if you're here to embrace knowledge and wisdom, show your support by clicking like and subscribing. Isolation is a common struggle faced by many seniors living alone, and it often leads to feelings of loneliness and despair which can impact mental health significantly. Feeling lonely is not a weakness, but a natural response to changes in our lives, including retirement, loss of loved ones, and shifts in family dynamics that leave us longing for connection. Grandpa Joe was always the life of the party, but after his wife passed away, he found himself spending more time alone, feeling the heavy weight of silence around him. Loneliness can affect our mental health, leading to depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. So it is important to recognize these feelings and address them proactively. Making a plan to counteract isolation is not just beneficial, but essential for our emotional well-being as we navigate our golden years with grace and confidence. Consider joining local clubs or groups that align with your interests, as this can open doors to new friendships and rekindle shared passions with others. Tutoring at the local school or volunteering at a community center not only fills your time, but also allows you to make meaningful contributions while connecting with others. Reaching out to neighbors by inviting them over for a cup of tea or joining a community dinner can weave a safety net of support around you when you need it most. Social media can bridge physical distances, as it allows you to connect with family and friends, and even make new acquaintances through shared interests and hobbies. Building a support system is crucial because having someone to talk to during tough times can alleviate feelings of loneliness and provide comfort and strength. Have you ever thought of starting a book club in your neighborhood as a way to gather like-minded folks and enjoy engaging discussions over your favorite novels? Remember that it is absolutely okay to express feelings of loneliness to loved ones, as they can offer understanding, support, and companionship in your time of need. Imagine the joy of hosting a potluck dinner, inviting friends and neighbors to share delicious recipes and create a warm atmosphere full of laughter and connection. A small act like joining a walking group can make a monumental difference, not only for your physical health, but also to foster social interactions along the way. Engaging in activities like gardening or art classes fosters creativity while providing the chance to meet fellow enthusiasts who can become friends and companions. Finding a community or faith group to connect with can recharge your spirit and create a sense of belonging that fights off feelings of isolation and despair. Reflect on your past interests and hobbies. Many times these passions can reignite connections from your earlier years and introduce new friendships into your life. Grandma Ruth took up digital photography, which not only reignited her passion, but also brought her together with a local group of fellow enthusiasts sharing their journeys. Allowing yourself to explore new interests can also lead to meeting new friends and discovering joys that may have been shelved during busier times in your life. Nurturing relationships does not have to be done in grand gestures. Sometimes a simple call or postcard can keep friendships vibrant and connected across distances. Have you reached out for help before? If your feelings of isolation become overwhelming, do not hesitate to speak with a professional who can guide you and provide support. You do not have to bear the weight of loneliness alone. Sharing your feelings can open doors to connections and support you did not know existed. Consider creating a regular schedule for outreach, be it phone calls, or visits. This helps cultivate relationships and keeps loneliness at bay as you maintain contact. A small step, like committing to one new social activity each week, can build momentum towards a richer social life instead of feeling trapped in solitude. Embrace the beauty of small moments, as sometimes, instead of wide community connections, a few trusted friends to share your life with can be immensely fulfilling. Adopting a pet can also fill your space with companionship and provide a routine that encourages you to engage with your surroundings while being loved unconditionally. Choosing to express your creativity can be liberating. From painting to writing, crafting can become a form of therapy that opens up connections through shared interests. At times, simple acts such as ensuring you have regular check-ins with family and friends lead to a web of love and support around you, keeping loneliness at bay. Think of ways to keep traditions alive, as these practices become bridges connecting generations and helping you foster meaningful relationships with family. Invite your children or grandchildren to share hobbies with you, whether baking a pie or fixing a garden. This creates opportunities for bonding and building memories. Through the lens of community involvement, seniors inspire one another as they come together, often finding that shared experiences can dissolve feelings of isolation. Building depression-fighting habits like routine exercise or mindfulness can significantly uplift your spirit while encouraging social interaction with others. Engaging in community events can expand your network and help you feel included as you celebrate milestones and personal achievements together with others. Silence can often magnify feelings of isolation, transforming our thoughts to unwanted territories. Find ways to fill your space with lighthearted music or favorite shows. Daily affirmations can also pull you from the shadows of isolation, creating a positive mind shift, allowing you to honestly appreciate the connections around you. Consider hosting a skill-sharing event within your neighborhood. Teaching cooking or sewing creates an atmosphere of learning while building connections with neighbors. Never underestimate the power of a smile, as simple greetings to people around you can uplift not only your spirit, but also forge tiny connections of joy every day. Utilize platforms like Meetup or community bulletin boards to discover groups that align with your interests, from book clubs to nature walks, awaiting your participation. Throwing a themed movie night at your place can gather friends and family for laughter and shared experiences, reminding you that you are never truly alone. Sending handwritten notes to old friends will surprise them and establish connections that were thought lost, while rejuvenating past memories you cherish together. Fostering relationships means embracing vulnerability. Sometimes sharing your stories also invites others to confide their experiences, creating deep connections full of empathy. Your life experiences hold immense value. Sharing them can spark connections with others whose journeys might be similar, creating bonds over shared resilience. As technology evolves, many apps can help facilitate social interaction, solving barriers that keep you isolated, connecting you with those seeking companionship too. Finding community through hobbies leads you to individuals with shared passions, directing you towards fulfilling relationships that enrich your golden years ahead. Participating in community discussions or forums allows you to voice concerns and learn from others, transforming isolation into a shared platform. Reflecting on past relationships can illuminate the path toward reconnection. Don't hesitate to reach out even after years apart, as beautiful friendships can be rekindled. Recognize that even on days when seeing friends isn't possible, small gestures of kindness to yourself or others can shift your mental landscape towards positivity. Together we can build new stories full of connection and warmth because isolation does not need to define your journey through these precious golden years. Before we go any further, if this wisdom is speaking to you, don't let it end here. Like and subscribe to keep learning with us. Another step toward knowledge, another step toward wisdom. Subscribe and like so we can continue the journey.